Have you ever considered the legal implications of sperm donation? It's not a question that's often asked, yet it's a topic that's brimming with legal intricacies. At the heart of it all are matters of consent, anonymity, and parental rights, each with its own set of complexities. Consider this. When does a sperm donor become the legal father of a child born from his genetic material? It's not as straightforward as you may think. Consent plays a crucial role here. Did the donor consent to be recognized as the father? And then there's the matter of anonymity. Can a donor remain anonymous if a child born from his donation wants to know their genetic heritage? These questions aren't just theoretical. They've been the subject of numerous court cases with differing outcomes. The question of a sperm donor's legal rights and responsibilities is a complex issue that has been the subject of numerous court cases. Let's delve into some real-life cases that illustrate these legal complexities. Firstly, we turn our attention to a case from the United States, where a man donated sperm to a lesbian couple. Later, he sought to assert parental rights over the child. The court had to grapple with the question whether the donor, who had no involvement in the child's life, could indeed be considered a father. The verdict? The court ruled that the man was not the legal father, emphasizing the importance of the relationship between a parent and child, not just the genetic connection. In contrast, a case in Australia presented a different outcome. A known sperm donor who had an ongoing relationship with the child was granted legal parent status. The court considered the man's involvement in the child's life, his commitment, and the fact that he was listed as the father on the birth certificate. This case underscores how a donor's role post-conception can significantly impact their legal status. Now let's consider a situation where the donor is pursued for child support. This happened in Kansas, where a man who donated sperm to a same-sex couple was later held financially responsible for the child, despite having no part in the child's upbringing. Why? Because the donation was not made through a licensed physician, thus not meeting the legal exemption from parental responsibility. This case highlights the importance of following legal protocols in sperm donation. What do these cases have in common? They illustrate that the law often struggles to keep pace with the evolving nature of family structures and reproductive technologies. The lack of clear-cut legal guidelines leads to a broad spectrum of outcomes, often dependent on individual circumstances and jurisdiction. Yet, they also differ significantly. While some rulings prioritize the biological connection, others focus on the relationship between the donor and child. Some cases emphasize adherence to legal protocols, while others consider the best interest of the child. As these cases illustrate, the legal landscape surrounding sperm donation is far from straightforward. Should we allow anonymous sperm donation at all? This is a question that sparks heated debate. On one hand, anonymity can protect donors from unwanted parental responsibilities, allowing them to contribute to the creation of life without the fear of potential legal or emotional entanglements. This could, in turn, encourage more individuals to consider donation, helping to address the shortage of available sperm in many fertility clinics. On the other hand, there's the issue of a child's right to know their biological heritage. A lack of access to this information can lead to feelings of disconnect and confusion, and in some cases, may even have medical implications. So we find ourselves balancing on a tightrope, weighing the rights of donors against the potential emotional and physical needs of the child. The debate over anonymous sperm donation raises fundamental questions about the rights and responsibilities of donors, recipients, and the children conceived through this process. So, what have we learned about the legal implications of sperm donation? We've delved into the intricate legal maze, where the role of a sperm donor can oscillate between a legal stranger and an asserting father. We've journeyed through real-life scenarios which highlight these complexities. We've also grappled with the debate surrounding anonymous sperm donations, questioning their validity. As we have seen, the legal implications of sperm donation are complex and far-reaching, raising questions that society and the law are still grappling with.